I hereby install you as President, Vice President, Treasurer, and Senators of the Augustana Student Association, and I wish you all God's blessings as you assume your new duties.
Well, for the last 10 years, without exception, the president and vice president, as they have been elected, have all come from the Student Senate. I think for Paige and Thomas, there's going to be a learning curve.
Both Thomas and I recognize that we have not served on ASA before, and there are senators who have served from freshman year until this point, and so we really want to be able to recognize their experience and also bring our knowledge and our ideas and integrate them together.
I think it'll be cool to have two new people who have never been on ASA before lead it. I think that'll bring some new, fresh ideas that we haven't seen before. People who haven't experienced what an ASA meeting is like. They'll be able to, kind of take their own spin on how they lead it. In terms of challenges, I do think that they'll probably have some catching up to do in terms of contacts and relationships with administration and faculty. I'm sure that they already have some on their own, but just having been on the Senate, you tend to build those relationships and kind of have a better way of knowing who to contact for specific things. So I think that will be a challenge, and then just kind of trying to personalize how they're gonna lead meetings and figure that out without having been part of one before. But like I said, that'll also bring some new ideas.
We believe that we're not going to be sucked into doing things just because they've been done that way. Paige and I can really both look at a situation and identify things that could be improved, but also we don't want to throw away progress that's been made or culture that's been set that is really productive and good for Augustana and ASA.
I think being able to have fresh ideas is always good for any organization, but I think that one of the challenges that's going to come up is my lack of experience in ASA. There's no way of getting around it. I haven't been in ASA and I don't know how the meetings go, but I'm going to do my best to learn about it and come in full force and really try to do the very best I can do with the leadership experiences I've had coming up to this experience in ASA.
And so now I ask you, members of our campus community present this morning, to consider it your privilege and your duty to support these student leaders by rendering them assistance and by taking an active interest in student governance. I ask you, will you support these elected student leaders, and will you share the neutral ministry that Christ has given to all? If so, please answer yes and the help of God.
Yes, and the help of God.